Howdy, Michael, the Mercedes guy here. And this is a 123 car, and the windows don't work. Now, I've already used a test light to the terminal ends in the center console, and there's juice. And I've checked operation with a known good switch. So something's going on, and the windows don't go up and down. So we're going to pull this door panel off. First thing we're going to do is warm up this plastic right here. And the reason for that is if you don't warm it up, you can easily break it. That way it's pretty flexible. And actually, that one was already broken. I can tell there's a piece gone out of it even. Okay. Now I'm using an electric drill here. If you're doing this for the first time, use a regular screwdriver. Because if you slip, you can poke a hole in your upholstery. This piece sometimes is difficult. You got to pull it off enough to get to this screw that's behind here, which was very loose, by the way. And then there's two screws on the armrest here. And then you want to take off your lock knob. Then you want to use a stiff putty knife and go in behind to release the clips. And I'll show you why when I get the panel off. Now in the 123s, this forward part of the door pocket extends into the door itself with a hook. So you need to lift up the panel enough for this hook to release. And the reason for using the putty knife next to the clip is so that you actually pop the clip off and you aren't pulling on the panel, which can damage the panel. And as you can see, this door panel needs some replacement clips. So now the first thing we're going to check here is if there's electricity to our terminal block. Okay, this is a common test light, real handy to use. And I determined there is juice, so I put a jumper to the battery, positive and negative, and tested the motor itself. I took the screws out of the terminal block, so this is just the motor wire. And testing the motor does not work. Now, fortunately, on the 123 cars, and here's the very same regulator. On the 123 cars, you can easily access the 3 mounting bolts for the motor without having to remove the regulator from the door. So that makes life a lot nicer because you can reach, as long as the window is up out of the way, at least halfway up or more, you can get your arm in here and access these bolts. And it's going to be kind of a, you have to feel where they are. And of course, I'm kind of cheating a little bit here because I can tell where they are from this parts regulator. I got the old motor out very easily. I did test it directly to battery and nothing happens. When that's the case, what happens inside, there's your armature that moves and your stationary magnets, and some rust or scale will break off and get in between the two and bind it up so that it won't turn. And there really isn't, there's no point in trying to take it apart and fix that because it will fail again very soon. So with a little bit of fiddling, you can get that motor back in place here. There we go. And bolt it back up. Okay, we've got motor in, tested, functioning correctly. Now, on the 123 cars, the metal strip and a groove right here in that rubber for where it goes. Mind you, you got to keep track of this hook in its proper place here. So you want to put that hook where it goes. Hold that in. And then you want to get this baby on, which is important to do before you put your door panel on, or you won't be able to find that metal stud where it screws on. So then we lift this up, get that metal strip into the groove. There we go. Door panel goes back together.